Hey guys, it's me again, your coach on YouTube, Ron Williams. Welcome back to the Ron Williams YouTube channel. Today we're going to be working massive biceps. I'm going to show you not just how to get your biceps bigger, but how to build that peak on your bicep. Now, what happens is, in order to build the peak, some people just have a natural peak and some people just don't. They just are not gifted with a peak on their bicep, but you can increase the amount of peak that you have on that bicep. And the way you do that is the supinated position. No matter what, when your hand is straight forward or down, when it's to the side like this or down, that elongates the bicep. But the moment you supinate and you turn that hand up, the bicep shortens and it starts to work that peak. But if you're doing biceps like this, half working the peak, biceps like this, not working the peak, but the moment you twist, so this is what happens to the bicep. When the bicep is in this position, it's still doing the same thing, you just can't see it because the forearm is covering this movement. So as you're pulling the weight up, and you turn, you peak and you contract the peak of that bicep. So the way you start off working that bicep is get the bicep tired by building the thickness of that muscle. So you're using heavy barbell curls or heavy dumbbell curls, and then after you finish that, you grab that dumbbell or the machine and you pull it up, turn and squeeze, concentrating on the peak. And again, it's very important not just to pull the weight, but to pull the forearm up with the bicep. So I'm here and I'm contracting the bicep all the way up. I may not be able to lift as much weight that way, but I'm forcing that bicep to do all of the work. And I'm not swinging and jerking the weight. That may look impressive to some people, but those that really know how to work out, they're not impressed. They're doing like this. He's gonna injure him. Ooh, wow. How many reps can he do like that and get away with it? You may be able to get away with it for some months. Some people, they have really good joints, evidently, and they get away with it for some years. But eventually, I promise you, it will catch up with you. And if you get accustomed to doing that, to a bad habit, guess what? It is hard to break. So wherever you are in this process, develop the good habit and it'll stay with you. But concentrate on contracting the bicep and then all the way up and then supinate. So supinate. Build those peaks. Let me show you how it's done. Okay guys, what I want you to see here, I want you to remember now, yesterday I did biceps really, really hard. I must love you guys a lot to be doing this again. So I'm concentrating on the bicep doing the work. And you'll notice that in my face is a tremendous amount of concentration because what I'm doing is I'm focusing on not manipulating the weight, but concentrating on pulling the weight with those biceps and forcing the biceps to do the work all the way through. So what you're gonna see is as I'm letting the weight down, it pulls my body forward. But I'm concentrating on the way up on forcing the biceps to do the work. So I want you to watch real close. Here we go. Focus. Mind in the muscle. That's what it looks like. So with that, you'll notice how as I'm pulling the weight up, I'm not trying to force through that momentum but getting it up, feeling the weight, and squeezing all the way through. That takes mind in the muscle to contract all the way through. So after I've done 4 to 6 sets like this, my bicep workout consists of 12 sets on biceps. Then after I do 4 to 6 sets here, I'll go over when I'm trying to get that peak to come out and use the dumbbells. Let's go over there and I'll show you how that's done to really work on that peak. Because my hands are in this position, to start with, I'm squeezing all the way up, but I'm not starting to the side, going up and squeezing and turning at the same time. I'm starting at a dead position here, and I'm going all the way up and squeezing. But let me show you how to supinate with that curl. Okay guys, now with the dumbbells, starting in this position, coming all the way up, squeeze and turn. So it's all the way up, squeeze, turn. But what I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna use one dumbbell, and it looks like this. Up, up, notice I talk to the dumbbell. Watch this. Up. It goes down. Up. Somehow it obeys. Watch. Up. My goodness. That's only 30 pounds. And I mean, it makes those biceps scream. So I want you to remember those small things. Small things done over and over and over. Again, the right way is what's going to give you success. It's going to give you that progress going forward. And that's what you want. I hope you like this video also. And make sure you subscribe. And as I said, we've got the program ready for you guys. Whenever you're ready, just notify us and look at the end of this, at the video, and it'll have some information there for you. God bless you, subscribe, get other people involved, and let's keep it moving, baby.
What you want, what you want.